Yeah. Down to the building. And Andy's popped up as well. Evening, guys. What's up?
Hello.
Ty, where are you, man?
I'm in the Wildchat office, mate.
What, are you in the wagon?
I am in the wagon, mate.
Where are you?
Outside the front of the house, mate. It's far too much dramas going on in the house.
So you have to do.
I thought I'd take my chances with the estate.
You'll get someone knocking your window asking you for 10p in a minute.
Yeah. Probably.
Probably.
How are you, Sean? Good?
Yeah, good. Just been in work all day, so
Chilling.
absolutely knackered.
Oh, amazing.
I've just been cleaning rodents.
Have you?
Oh, mate,
I don't miss that.
Nice. You're not on that. I quite enjoy it, to be fair. I don't mind it.
How many salt colonies you got now?
I've got 20. I've got 21.6 multis, and 12 1.3 and 4 mice.
Don't do rats?
Nah. No, I've got the multis for the problem feeders, and I've got people that buy my multis, the overspiller multis, and it pays for the food for my rodents, and it pays for my frozen order that I'm buying as well. So I'm sort of supporting myself now at the moment, which is really good.
Okay.
I like doing the rodents as well, man. I like them. The multis are just multis, aren't they? They just can be right vicious little gigs, but the mice are sweet. They're really nice. I like the mice.
It's handy that you got this little setup, and obviously people who come for them are on the regular.
Yeah, it's quite good, to be fair. Even if they didn't, I just enjoy doing it. I'm self-sufficient, and I was doing a 3-hour round trip every week when I buy multis.
Off who?
Get 30, 40 quid off of Matt and Ryan.
Oh, right.
There was another guy. I was doing hour and a half there, hour, 15, 20 minutes there. Got to do the same back, couldn't you? Nearly 3-hour round trips. Crazy every week to get live. And then I thought, and then when obviously Kate agreed that I could do this up here, and I said breed the rodents, and she gave me the green light. Yeah, that was it. Full steam ahead.
You had to ask the missus, did you?
Yeah, you can't just build a building at the bottom of the garden and do rodents and snakes in it and not say nothing. It's a bit hard to like not say nothing, isn't it? By the way,
do you mean you have to ask her to do the building?
Yeah, I said, like, can I take up because the space I took up was for all the sun loungers, it was decking, it was the sunbathing area and the shed. So I said, can I take that area to do what I need to do? She was.
I thought you meant like, do you know I've got the shed up the garden? Do you mind if I put rats or rodents in there? Like, that's what I thought you meant originally.
Nah, my building's 8 meters by 4 meters, isn't it? It's a bit of a lump.
I know it takes up pretty much most of the garden, doesn't it?
No, do you know what? To be fair, when you come down, you don't take up none of my garden, really. I've still got quite a big garden, so I've been really fortunate to get away with what I've got, and still a good sized garden. Yeah, really lucky. Shana,
you started looking into doing yours? Yeah.
I'm a bit delayed because I'm relying on the money I've got in the SNCC account to be a big bulk of that. But I've got 2 that are going to the US, and I want them to arrive safely before I count that money as mine. And the shipping was a little bit delayed, so we're looking at June now. So I don't really want to get my architect friend round and tell us what we can do until I know that at least that money's safe.
Yeah. No.
Have you? Are you going to logo up that leaf blower?
Leaf blower?
Who put that tenner in there? Have you not seen that sketch? You haven't seen that sketch? Mickey Flanagan?
No.
Are you doing a build chart?
I'll send you a link for it.
Well, the original plan was to do a build in the garden for the snake room. Then I've looked at it and I'm thinking, I don't think I'm going to be able to build anything big enough to sort of match the room I've got now. And there's no point in building it smaller.
No.
So then I was thinking, well, I was doing that to gain the bedroom back. So what if we just build a new bedroom instead? But then we'd want to extend the kitchen in order to put a big enough room upstairs, so then it becomes a bigger project.
You've got to go
So-
out, put a room on top of the kitchen.
Yeah, because we've got a single-story kitchen as it is, because it used to be their old garage. They converted it. So, yeah, just extend a little bit and then up, ideally.
Yeah, nice. Big project.
Yeah, and then just leave the snakes where they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
How did you find moving your snakes, Andy?
Fine. Do you know what? I moved them about 5 days ago, and it was my first feeding night last night, and nearly everyone took. So I had a couple that didn't. They're usually great feeders, but I can't complain. If I said I had 94, 95% over the moon.
Yeah.
But I just moved from upstairs to the bottom of the garden, so it weren't too much. But a lot of them have gone into the shed, funny enough. Funny, isn't it?
Okay.
Mm.
But they've gone into new tubs as well, though, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got new tubs. Why would that be? I've never experienced that, the move. Why would it do them, Sean? A lot of them have gone into blue now.
It doesn't surprise me. I think I might be completely wrong and speaking rubbish, but I think any big sort of changes can make a little bit of a stress, which can possibly trigger that sort of shedding. Because I know, like, when the animals are ill, they tend to shed more, or I don't know.
I brushed all the
Maybe I'm
mites
talking
and
rubbish.
dried up the RIs, so I'm all right.
Mhm.
I brushed off all the mites and dried up all the bubbles, so I'm all right.
I don't think it's just change, isn't it? It can trigger different behaviours and stuff. I don't know.
I'm buzzing now. I mean, it's just so much. It's more streamlined. It's easier for me, even with the rodents. That JVK rodent rack is unreal. Honestly, I've got no escapees, which I used to have before in the lab rat cages. Ridiculous. I don't got no escapees. No, honestly, man, it's madness.
In the
what do you know
kitchen?
about escapees, Al?
What's he say?
What do you know about escapees, rodents?
Loads, mate. I get loads all the time. Bastards.
It's got sticky pads everywhere. Yeah, it's easier, and the cleaning's just so much easier. I always keep the spare bin. Got his little squeezy out, but little squirt there, a white lot out there, because before them lab rat cages, you have to scrub them. You have to get them out, warm water, scrub them out, fairy or whatever else. But them V35Ss are just quick and easy. So yeah, it makes my life easier.
Have you got a full rack of them then, have you?
Yeah, I've got 28 tubs. So what I did is the V35Ss are good for breeding, but they're not good for grow-ons. Like Paul uses it, doesn't he? And then I put the grow-ons in, and I was like, I don't like that. They just look so cramped up.
They did look cramped.
V35.
You're giving them all a haircut, weren't you?
Yeah, mate. Honestly, I don't know how breeders do that. Like, just stick them in there. It's ridiculous. So I've got the V35s. So nearly double the depth, haven't they? And it's a lot more.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Ain't Paul got the big one? Or is that just for rats?
I'll show you.
Joe's
No,
got that big.
he's got exactly.
No, that-
44.
That's his freedom breeder one.
Yeah, I
Andy's
think it's like
talking about his
140 or
JVK.
40.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the
That's
same,
right.
isn't it? I think it's just been.
Okay. Look at you, eh?
To be fair,
Looks very smart.
Yeah,
You're going to be on your knees for ages paying that off.
You what?
You're going to be on your knees for ages paying that off.
No, he does. You know what? He actually really looks after me, to be fair. And I'm going up to help him out. So. I think
Where was he off to today? Anyone know?
What's that?
See him loading his van about 2:30 this morning, wasn't he?
He's going to D and Joe's, wasn't he? JVK.
Yeah, he's got dropped. He's had doing fitting a load of racks in there for him. I think they've had about 3 or 4 racks.
Really?
Yeah.
That's mental.
I've got to take this quickly. Sorry, Bob.
Oh, honestly.
that's
What?
that's what Tornado can do for you.
Shit, listen, I'm doing a.
Yeah. Fucking justice pay for them, isn't he?
Have they sold many of those?
Yeah, it's just good, isn't it?
They sold a lot.
We're about to start.
I'll see you later. Fuck off.
Have
We're
you got
about
one
to start
coming,
with
Jack?
him. No, we're just going to take any funky looking normals out and bang Het Tornado on the back of them. That should help. Market's slowing. What are you on about?
Justin bought a load from him, didn't he?
Yeah. I think he went in twice, didn't he? He bought a load, then went in again.
To be honest, mate, it's not just Justin. I was on a live with like Bomb Projects, Levance, Insane Clown Pot. There was so many people on that live who have bought them. It was insane. There was about 10 bought in that one live, or 10 people, and each of them were buying like 2 or 3. I couldn't believe it.
All right.
I've never seen a notes of it. Is it similar to Hurricane or totally?
It looks like a tornado. Yeah, Tornado Pied. I think looks a little bit like Hurricane Pied, but no, I don't think it's the same as Hurricane. No, it just in Pied it looks quite similar.
I think the Tornado Pied looks better.
Yeah. I think Tornado's got some potential. To be fair, a lot of potential. The one I like actually that's really cheap is the paint and the Sentinel. I think that's got quite a lot of potential, and it's not dear at all. It's weird.
Paint, is it recessive? Some people are saying, some people it ain't. Is it?
Yeah. That's because in Europe there's 2, isn't there? There's Amplify, which is the non-recessive one now, and then there's Paint, which is recessive. But it's easier just to refer to it as Amplify or Paint and Sentinel. Which is it? DPR. Al follows them. DPR in Canada. They've got.
Yeah, he's got quite a bit.
Yeah, I think it looks promising. Personally, I think it's going to be good.
I think Justin's put quite a bit of paint stuff up the past couple of weeks on his morph market.
Who else is joining in with this, Liam?
Tom's supposed to be along, but like his couriers, he's late.
He said he was just getting home about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I had about a quarter of an hour chat with him, and then he just randomly hung up on me. So, I don't know. But what did I say? Just gone. Yeah. So, yeah, that was that. Yeah, you should join us shortly. And then I was thinking I might just put something on Discord, because I think we can have up to 10 in it. I thought about putting something on Discord, going something like, just put the link in and just say, what silly cunt would just press on a link and not know what it is?
I would. Go mad and start abusing everyone.
There's your next edit.
Yeah.
What's that?
We've got some T-shirts coming for the show. Have you heard?
What? Wild Rats?
Yeah. Simon says on the front, I love Wild Rats on the back.
Me tell me you got hashtag dog shit reptiles on there somewhere.
That might be a different T-shirt. But no, Simon says, I love Wild Rats. I think I'm probably going to wear that one on the day.
What's that? Nice, dark show?
Nice conversation starter, isn't it? Break the ice, easy way in.
No, you put on the back of it, who's Simon?
Charlie, are you doing Gav show again?
Sorry?
Are you doing Gav show again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool,
yeah.
Cool.
I'm doing every show I can get into, really.
Hopefully people were in their wallets to this one.
Yeah, I didn't get really any sort of sale talk or anything last time. So I think from now on, I'm just going to take like holdbacks and treat it more as a display rather than a sales.
Yeah.
I think it was unfortunate. The show was great, but it was unfortunate. It came just after another one, didn't it? Was it the IHS?
I think it was squeezed in between both.
Yeah.
I think
it was like the last one of the 3.
In between the SWC, then it was Gav's, then it was the IHS.
Oh, Andy's falling over.
Have a stroke.
Don't forget to clean your lens.
Yeah, they meant before you come on the fucking line. Not during.
Are we on it now then?
Yes. Really cunt. You know.
I thought you was recording this, Liam.
I am.
It's live, mate. Top left.
And go. What do you think it was?
You've not even set it up, mate. Just laying it down on the desk.
It's record.
What brought this on?
I don't know. Just like some YouTube content, really. Like, just need people to watch some.
People
Need
chat
some
shit.
time to get up to be. We're getting the followers, but like the time is behind.
This is
like,
his diplomatic answer.
no, it's not.
The
It's,
real answer is I try to film the egg cuttings, but Toby's always in there hacking them open before I can get there.
yeah. 2.5 minutes. That's why.
This
And
one's
you don't
all
know what
white,
it
Liam.
is.
This one's all white. That'll make a good video.
Yeah.
You don't know what a pairing is either, Tobe.
Exactly, yeah. Which well got this one? I'll tell you when it colours up.
The videos are not long enough for the posets.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Posset this, posset that.
I've got one due Monday and I ain't got a clue the size.
That's the way. That's what we like to hear. That's the way.
What do you think it could be?
It's a spot nose clan female. I'll put the chocolate clan in, didn't see a lot. Put the hurricane clan in, didn't see a lot. I can't remember. I don't think I did put the hypo clan in, but I might have. I'm thinking, did I? Usually I keep records and photographs of it, witness everything, because I've witnessed no lots. I've got no pictures. So I don't know. I'm hoping, I don't know. I think I'm hoping the chocolate, just because I've got females growing on, I can do the supers, can't I?
Yeah.
But either way, if I had the hurricane boys here, I'm not fast. Hurricanes, those clans would be nice.
Did she lay a clutch last year? Could it be?
No, I picked her up, didn't I? As a breeder female, didn't I, last year?
From who?
From that pack.
Knockout Royals.
No, wasn't he? He sent up his collection. What was his name?
Knockout Royals, wasn't it?
Yeah, Knockout Royals, yeah. So he hadn't bred her. Because I actually phoned him and said, did you pair that girl? Because she was no lots. He went, nah. She was too small. Because she was about 1,1300 when I got her.
Right.
And then I started pairing her at about 1,600.
He did put her to a pinstripe.
Immaculate Conception.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care, mate. I'm not fast. I think it's going to be my one and only clutches. I'll say anyway, I know my luck. I'll have 7 slugs laid out, won't I?
Yeah.
Kidding me. Yeah.
You got all the gear and no idea now.
Yeah.
Mate, you say that every year.
Yeah, I know.
This year's going to be a shocker. This year's going to be terrible, and then boom, boom, boom. Then you won't have that monster clutch.
This build is just, you got to think it's been going on 18 months and it's been stressful.
Yeah, when I spoke to you the other day, I didn't even realise it'd been going on that long. I was like, seems like only like 8-9 months.
If you actually look at the first couple of pictures I put up on my Instagram, like you'll see how long it's been taken. Do you know what? It just bled me money. Financially, just drained me. It's nearly double what I anticipated.
How are you finding the racks? Any regrets?
No, I like the racks. The only issue I've got on your racks bang on, the split one of the LP70s and the LP20s, the bottom 5 rows I've got on a stack. So the bottom 2 are staying. The bottom 2 levels are the temperatures are bang on. The top 3 are about 3 or 4 degrees higher, but they're all the same. So I'm going to stick the bottom 2, and I'm going to have to get another extension lead. But it's all your U stuff, isn't it? So I've got to get another 2-pin extension lead. Then I'm going to separate the bottom 2 racks from the top 2.
Right.
But that's the only issue. Apart from that, it's all bang on, and I'm running it from the aircon, obviously warming the room, aren't I? So that's worked out well. I've just bought this thing called Sensibo Smart. Ben Ogden recommended it to me, and you hook it up to the remote. You have to let the remote from the aircon connect it through the Wi-Fi, and it's running my whole room. So you set it to the temperature, and then what it does, it'll heat it and it'll cool it as well. So if it gets to what, it'll cool it down. So it's absolutely bang on, to be fair. It's keeping my room exactly where it needs to be. And I ain't got to mess around with it. It's dialed in, like within 2 days, it's dialed in now.
Oh, mate, it's awesome. You're set now, aren't you?
Yeah, just got to get one more rack, and what else have I got to do? Fit one more door.
Evening.
Jet setter.
Always.
You
Obviously.
got to throw a few tunes on, Tom?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, that's Tom. I thought it was Tony Blackburn. Sorry. That looks a comfy chair, that, Tom.
Oh, it's bloody lovely, mate. Sponsorship money for this. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's that time of year again, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, I know. I need a new one. What you guys got any money left?
You need two. You need two, didn't you, for guests? Or another two.
That's it. Yeah.
We had to set up a GoFundMe page just to get your last one paid.
Things must be bad at Wild Race. You've got Toby sitting in the van.
Mate, it's the office, isn't it? The office. Someone had to take the office.
Don't want him nicking the Wi-Fi. So it's something out there on 5G.
It's about the only place I could think where I might get a consistent signal.
Fair enough.
We're about a mile and a half down the road.
Exactly, mate. Yeah, under the tower.
He's on
He's on
McDonald's.
the next door neighbour's drive, isn't he, on their Wi-Fi?
I'm in the McDonald's car park. Yeah.
Someone will bang on the window a minute, go, "Here's your cheeseburger and cheese."
Can you imagine? Tell you what, on the next live, I'm going to do that.
Let's go round. Just order online. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
Al, your season's pretty much done, isn't it?
No, I've got another.
Season's going, apart from you, Al, you're smashing it, ain't you?
I've got another 12 to lay.
Oh.
What's that? About another 400 eggs there now?
No, I've got eight in there at the minute, and then 12 to lay, and I've started pairing a couple more.
Yeah, nice, mate.
Should be a busy one.
Yeah, it will be good. It'll be good. I think I'll maybe 20, 23, 24 clutches this year.
What do you have last year?
Yeah, pairings.
What do you have last year?
14. I paired 15 last year. Yeah, I paired 15, got 15, but obviously I lost one clutch when we had a power cut. And then the other 14 all hatched, all fine.
So, yeah, doing well. You always go early. Always early.
Last year I went the same time, and then some of the girls went for me last year. Obviously, they got into condition quite nice and early for this season, and most of them actually went on one or two locks. So they must have been building before I'd started actually pairing. They must have been well along.
That all-you-can-eat buffet's working out nicely as well,
I was
isn't
about to say, yeah. I can let some loose every so often. Go for you, lad.
They love it, mate. They love it.
Go on, girl. Put some weight on. I'll come back in 4 days.
Everything that's laid this year is back on food already. They're all back on food. All had their meals, so they'll be good to go again for next season.
Someone's fucking around with the backgrounds, isn't he? Hey, you need to bring your
like a little kid.
How do you even do that? I ain't got a clue.
I ain't got a clue either.
Technology, mate. When you're my age, you understand it. When you're your age, it's a bit difficult to grasp.
You're on a I have to ask the kids now, how'd you turn the TV over on a remote? How'd you do it?
Your remote used to be a wire, didn't it?
Yeah. They've got their big buttons on our TV. You have to hit them. Down over.
Do you still have to have someone stand there and hold the aerial to get a better signal?
Yeah. Usually Kate, I'll send her down half a mile down the road.
Tom, is that Bob's house behind you?
Yeah. This is just a foyer of Bob's. There is actually a piano because all Asians can play the piano. So,
and the violin really fast.
I think Bob's house is slightly bigger than this one behind me. So,
yeah.
People actually look around and go, "Tom, didn't realise that Tom had a pad like that."
No, they're going to think it's wicked. Why has he got a chair in the middle of the living room?
Sponsorship money, mate. Good.
More sponsorship money than Premier League.
Yeah. Time for
what about your season, Sean? What about your season? How have you started off?
It was sort of going really slow, and I was panicking I wasn't going to get anything this season. But when I up temps beginning of April, it sort of triggers them all off. So I've now had 4 ovulations since like the start of, well, about second week of April, I think, or the last week and a half. I've got another one that's going to ovulate very soon. Couple off food. So we'll see.
Yeah, because
I had 17 clutches last year, and I run myself ragged. I had to get like emergency racks in. It was way more than I was expecting, and I really don't particularly want that many again. Because with everything else I've got going on, it's just it was a real struggle. So I'm hoping it's less this season, but not too much less. We'll see.
We know about your rack struggles last year.
You do. I filled every single tub I had, including that one.
Yeah, and some cheese. Yeah, because you're different. Because obviously, like you just said, you just turn your fucking radiators up and away you go. Like I don't. Does any of us like mess around with our stats and whatnot for breeding?
I was just going to ask that. So,
What's the thermostat?
why do you up your temperature?
I do in my room.
What's the thermostat?
I didn't used to up my temp, but when I've gone to ambient now, then obviously in this country the natural ambient drops over the winter and then gets higher, so it's sort of taken care of for most people. But because I'm now fully ambient, I don't get the natural drop because the radiators just keep it to that temperature. So I manually drop that in October and then manually raise it then in April. But I generally find it's a massive trigger then once the temps go up in April that the girls start ovulating.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
How many radiators you got in there?
3 currently. I wouldn't particularly need that many, but I've kind of played a little bit of Tetris in the room to fit as much as I can in here, which has meant sort of odd angles and placements of racks, which meant I needed extra radiators to heat those sort of different areas. Whereas if I had a new room that was in a different shape, I could probably do it on 2 very comfortably.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just showing off with how many radiators you can heat.
Oh yeah, 3 radiators, 2 fans, showing off.
That's the mark in a big time ball python breeding area. So how many radiators you got in your room then?
Yeah, totally.
How much is your electricity bill? That's what people want to know.
I don't know yet. I'm waiting for the massive bill to come through.
I've worked mine out now, but the house and this room's working out £15 a day. Which ain't too sad, I don't think.
No, that's not.
Not the room. That's my house as well. That's the house.
That's my lowest electric bill this month. It's lovely.
I don't even know what it was before, if I'm honest with you.
The animals are freezing cold, but it was a really low electric bill.
Yeah.
I put a few duvets in with them. They're all right.
Oh God.
Yeah. Straw.
I just put them in the same tub, let them cuddle up. It was fine.
I saw someone using like a straw or a different bedding the other day. I can't think of the life of me who it was. I think it was an English breeder or an American breeder.
The Americans have been using Cyprus, haven't they?
Cheap over there.
It's like a straw bedding, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a big sort of, it's almost like a bark chip, isn't it, Cyprus? It's like mulch.
Right,
yeah, but it didn't look like it. It looked like a straw. It was really strange. I was like, well, I don't know if I'd use that. But
they also use wood shavings over there as well, don't they?
Yeah, Gareth's come off of a coconut substrate now, and he's gone back to lignosil, hasn't he?
I've gone to Albios.
What?
It's much cheaper.
Is that Gareth at Clean
Balls? Yeah.
What have you gone to, Wolfie?
Albios. It's a horse bedding. It's like a hemp bedding.
Oh, yeah, I did use that first for the rodents.
Yeah, it's 11 quid for a bag, like a 20 kilo bag or a 25 kilo bag.
What was the one Darren was using that had a funny smell to it?
Rehypnol.
Well,
The one who
there you
did
are.
all the shows.
It's his mate owns a stable, and it was some of the gear that was mucked out.
Something Zorb, wasn't it? I'm sure it's
Oh,
something
Megazord.
Zorb.
Megazord. Oh, I used that before on the rodents. It was horrible.
Yeah, I've used that.
I
thought
didn't
it was
like it at
Transformer.
all.
I actually really like the Albios. It's quite nice.
I liked it until I found that I was getting like a greeny powdery mold underneath, and then a couple of mushrooms come, and then I got rid then.
What about the bedding? How did you...
Very funny.
That could have been magic. You'd have been all right.
Make a profit on them.
They're quite.
Andy will tell you how to identify the good ones.
Yeah. Sell them in Cardiff town centre.
Are you all going to Scott's barbecue?
Yeah.
I got an invite today. I can't go. Gutted. I was thinking about it, but
Oh.
I've got some.
You're going to miss some big time ball python breeders there, mate.
Oh, I
I
can't
know.
go
It was JP and Will's going, aren't they?
Will's definitely going. JP's been a bit flaky, but
either. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I'm gutted. I'd love to have gone. I ain't got a tent. Do you reckon he'd let me put my caravan in his front garden?
put it around the back.
It's big enough.
You wake up with a wallaby climbing over the top
I'll
of
put up with a few mushes in the front with us. Come on, boys, Charvers, we're here for the night.
it. What are you doing on that day? Well, you're away for the barbecue.
Yeah, me and Kate have already got something planned with friends.
Swingers.
I can't remember what it is. She deals with diary, didn't she? I ain't got a clue what goes on. I just said to her on the date that Scott had the barbecue. I said, "We got anything on?" She said, "Yeah, we're going here, we're going there." And I was like, she goes, "Why?" I said, "Invited to the barbecue." And I weren't going to go.
This is where you turn. No, we've had that book for ages, remember?
Yeah.
No, I can't do
I told
that.
you about it weeks ago.
Yeah, Scunthorpe. Do you remember that couple we met? Yeah.
Oh, no, just ain't that in my cup of tea. What's your son going through your mission? Oh, right, man. You got to be kidding me, ain't you?
It's not for you. You're there to hold the camera.
No, listen, horses are courses, and whatever people do is their own business, but ain't a part. That don't get me off. It's not that. I can't get my head around at people that want to go and do it. Hey, love, come on. I want to watch someone like throw you around the gaff. I'm like, yeah, no worries. Come on, let's go. No, but it was such a good night tonight. Did you enjoy it? Yeah. Can we go back again tomorrow? I said, I'll tell you what, go me home. Right, see you later. It's not that.
Yeah, no. To be fair, well, I haven't actually got a partner to go with, so you know.
You're
You saying Toby?
No,
I thought you saying
Yeah,
Toby.
look, to turn up by myself.
don't
Oh,
want
we got
sharing
it.
time with other people.
Oh, shit.
What's this all in aid of, anyway? What's the?
If you were here on time, you would have heard this.
Well,
What's the message?
What's the message?
Yeah, that's what Matey says. What's his name? Keith Lemon. So what's the message?
Message is subscribe to our YouTube channel now. That's it. That's the message.
Liam's
How did your video get received, Tom? Did you get any good feedback?
Yeah, it's done pretty well. As an odd views on it, I think so far. Not bad for a first YouTube video, I don't think.
Yeah.
Sat there.
Did you edit yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it good? Is it bad?
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
I don't care. As long as you pay for me to go, mate. That's what sponsors are there for.
Exactly. Bear and look what you're getting up to with my money.
I enjoyed it. The quality was brilliant. Content was good. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Lovely.
voice.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But yeah, editing it all myself. It was all right, actually. I thought it was. I quite enjoyed the editing process. It was quite fun.
I have to work my myself into the ground just to pay for your fees, so I don't get time to watch videos and that.
Well, keep doing it, mate, because it's going up again next year.
He's got to do 2 trips.
Another 0 on the end. So,
Comes by 10 as well.
all this jet set. You've actually got time to do it.
Is this the video with the air fans at Bob's?
Yeah, fucking
I couldn't
dings.
hear him, mate. Couldn't hear him.
Fucking dings. He
What
should
is the
spend
next-
so much money. Go on.
What is the next podcast?
So I have got I've got 3 lined up actually. So I have got one from a guy who is no longer in ball pythons.
Are we guessing at this point?
Yeah, you can guess if you want.
It'll be Tony.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Tony, Tegu Tony.
That game's over.
Thank you, Tony.
Tegu Tony. And then I've got I've got something that's actually not
Tony!
into, hey, take the money.
That's
and
hilarious.
It's not into ball pythons at all. I've branched out.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I've got a hognose breeder.
I don't know any of them, so yeah.
Gary Morris, you've probably seen him or heard of him. He does he's probably one of the biggest hognose breeders in the UK. Got some really nice stuff. But I just thought I'd get something different on.
Yeah.
And then after that,
Were
I have got
Were you getting pressured, Tom?
no, not at all. I just fancy doing something different. Just
Getting
fancy
pressured
doing,
to fill the quotas?
this fancy doing something different, really. All you
Fair
ball
enough.
python people are boring, aren't they? So they all say the same thing. Yeah, I work with clown and yellow belly, and oh, here we go again. So now I've done that, and then I've got to set the next one up, which is I've got a lead scientist coming on from a reptile testing place. So they do all the culture swabs and the nidovirus and stuff like that. I've got her
Is
coming on.
that from over here, Tom, or in the States?
Yeah, it's UK. Yeah, UK.
A leading reptile scientist, he sticks lipstick on iguanas and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we do. It's Peter. It's animal testing. That's all it is. No, it's Pinmore Animal Labs. So I've got so Mary, who is one of the owners and the founders of Pinmore Animal Labs. She's coming on to do a bit about nidovirus and respiratory infections and biosecurity, quarantine, diseases, viruses, etc. Blah blah blah. So that should be a pretty cool one.
So she's going to come on and scare the shit out of all of us.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I got a follow from Pinmore the other day, actually, or pals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
I thought that was a sponsorship thing again.
Could be.
Might be.
She thought, right, I'm going to be on this podcast. I might have to tune into one and watch one. It's probably what happened.
No, but I think that should be quite a good one. It's quite a hot topic at the minute, and sort of a lot of like misinformation and hearsay around it.
Yeah.
So I think getting some actual, she's got a load of research and data and sort of and stuff that she's going to sort of publish and use and share and stuff as well. So, and it'll be quite a good one.
Yeah, there was a pretty good conversation about that on a live the other night. I think Gary, who keeps green trees, was talking about it because obviously it's something that's been quite prevalent with green tree keepers.
Yeah,
it still is.
Yeah, it was when I was over in the US. I was talking to Will Morrow's his dad, and he's a vet, and he said basically, chances are if you've got over 100 animals, you've probably got nidovirus in your collection anyway.
That's us fucking.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm glad I got 100.
I'll just give it to them all.
Yeah. Yeah. Phew, I've got 98. Phew, thank God.
Don't get any more. Don't get any more.
You better get rid of a few, yeah?
Look at that. That's the camera.
Always.
Yeah, it's one out,
Mainly
one in now.
Tony-
Got to stay on
Mainly
the
Tony,
threshold.
why did you buy that again? Yeah.
But no, there's some exciting bits coming up. I think the Mary from Pals would be pretty cool. I think that'd be a good episode.
Yeah.
actually get some information from someone who actually knows what they're talking about would be quite good.
What's your like most viewed or most listened to episode?
Off the top of my head, I think Dave Davis, but I'm not sure.
First one?
Yeah, very first one. But then it's been out longer, so
yeah. It's the only one I listen to.
Told you, I don't care. Just keep paying your sponsorship money.
No, to
I'll
be
have a
fair,
look.
I've listened to
guy,
loads.
Dave, isn't he?
Listened to loads.
Yeah, Dave's is the most listened to, and then followed by Scott Wilkinson Reptiles.
Okay.
And then followed by episode with Chris Newman.
Rumor has it Scott's got clowns now.
Rumor has it Scott bought some animals, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Really? Well, from your trip?
Yeah.
Did he feel pressured into that, or was that a willing?
I think we was maybe above sea level a little bit, and the altitude got to him. He just went crazy. He bought some nice stuff, actually. He bought some really good stuff.
I'll have that one. I'll have that one. I'll have that one.
No. You all think that JP Reptiles bought the spot nose, the yellow belly, red stripe, DG clown G stripe, but maybe it wasn't JP.
Maybe.
Did Scott still fly back first class?
Yes. And no, business, because I flew back business with him. So it was lovely. Absolutely lovely. Thanks for that, boys. That was your sponsorship.
Wank.
It was brilliant because I sat next to Scott in business and I'd paid less for my flight than he did.
Oh, nice.
I was like, this is lovely, Scott. I paid a fraction of the price that you did.
How did you do that?
I just upgraded at the gate. Costing,
Oh, I thought you pulled that stunt you were telling me about.
What? Just go and sit up there anyway?
No, you said you go in there and you say someone touched you.
Yeah, someone touched me. I can't sit in economy.
Someone touched me. Upgrade me now.
I used to work there. We've done that. Honestly, no.
They kept going back down.
No word of a lie. That's what she used to do. She'd go on a long haul flight, book economy, and then say that she'd been touched up in economy, and they put her in business.
Sipping margaritas the rest of the way.
I went in there and said, "Look, I'm gonna touch someone. Move me up." I went, "What?" I went, "I've got it wrong. Damn it."
Yeah. Concentrated. It's like that bit in Dumb and Dumber, isn't it? And he goes, "Mary, I really want to make love to a schoolboy."
I don't remember that bit.
Maybe not. Be serious.
I think that's just Liam.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Where? Who else is coming to hand with you?
Darren's coming. Sean wants to go again. She loved it the first time. Will from Royal Canadians going over again.
Is he?
Yeah, because the week after the barbecue.
Oh, right. Okay.
I think they're staying for a week, going for ham, and then flying back from Germany.
Okay.
Was that October?
June.
Is that Snake Day?
No, that's Hatton Snake Day. That's
Long show as well.
That's October.
Snake Day's October. I want to go with that.
But that is the same day as, or the same weekend as Tinley Park again.
That's worse, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Howard's a bit closer though.
Yeah, but I'm going to go Tinley.
Yeah, you can afford it. Oh no.
I'm going to try and do that next year.
Our hopes and dreams went out the window of that, Liam, didn't they? One shed. How'd that happen? How'd that get so dirty?
Talking of sheds.
Oh yeah. I know what you're on about now. Yeah.
Talking of sheds, who's going to do genetic shed testing?
I don't know. You know, I think it's sport like takes the fun out of it a bit.
Yeah, come on, man. You know I love a posh hit.
It also takes the disappointment away.
Well, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah, you just got to pay for the disappointment now.
Yeah, exactly. If it comes back, you go, nah, it's not.
That's
You're
where
like,
the strategy comes in. You make every animal a posh hit.
If Tom's doing it,
Tom needs some more business class
he said
flights.
he sends it off to the States and he done. He just prints it out on his computer at home and says, sorry. No good.
Sounds about to tell anyone, Andy.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you look
the
at
same
scientific.
certificate with a black line through the name and
Yeah.
Tipex is a new one in each time.
I just print a barcode and go, nah, that's not right.
Makes it look all scientific. He's got an Amiga with one of them printers that used to have like the paper with the holes in the side. Do you remember that? He just prints it off on one of them, so it looks all scientific.
I still send it to my fax machine.
Computer says no.
I can honestly say I've never used a fax machine in my life. Does anyone ever? I've
No.
never used a fax machine.
I've used a fax machine.
Yeah, you're old.
I'm
Oh.
barely older than you.
Yeah, well, good 6 months, that'll do.
What was a fax machine? What did it do? What did it do?
It just
Really? You've never
It
used a
just-
fax machine?
I probably have, but I can't remember what it does.
It's kind of like it just like photocopies it, but to your fax machine.
Oh yeah. In
Basically,
the
it's
library,
like-
the library, didn't they?
yeah. So nowadays it'd be like sending a screenshot through WhatsApp, pretty much.
But it prints it for you.
Well, true,
No, I-
true. Yeah.
I just used a printer, not a fax machine.
Mm.
I couldn't tell you what I'd done last week. I got a real early onset of Alzheimer's. I have. Getting bad.
Put your hair on upside down, I'd say so.
Yeah. That's why I've done it. Got my stick
Come on
on,
then.
put
Tell us
that
a
in.
story. What did you do?
What story?
You said you had a bout of Alzheimer's.
I can't remember. Mate, I'm doing it all the time. I call the boys by their wrong names and all that. I'm lucky I haven't done it to Kate yet.
Well, my boy's name, yeah, I'd say so. These boys, how old are they?
26 and 20.
Oh, okay, all right.
I done it to my granddaughter a few months back now. I looked at her and I thought, shit, what's her name? What's her name? Oh yeah, it's Ivan. Bloody hell! Like you just get that split second. I was like, oh my god, I can't even remember my own granddaughter's name.
Ivan.
Bad. Ivy.
Oh, Ivy.
Ivy.
Is it Ivan?
Nah. Yeah, my granddaughter's called Ivan. She's 6 foot tall, built like a brick shit house.
Tom,
So
is
who's
the
got-
DG shed testing available yet?
It's coming, I think, either this month or next month.
What, in the UK?
US, but we're sending to the US. So we'll be able to shed test from the UK to the US.
What's
about
available?
the,
Hypo, Pied, DG.
Pied, lavender, albino, caramel, ultramel, all of the yellow belly complex, hypo, clown, and DG's coming soon.
So it's not all
Have
there,
they done
isn't it?
sunset yet? You said, didn't you, Tom?
Sunset is, I think, either the next one or the one after. I think there might be one more in between.
There's two types of Ultramel, aren't there? I think.
Yeah, one's called Ultramel, one's called Monarch.
And Karen.
Where did you get this
Burgundy.
info from, Tobe?
I think it's probably on Royal Canadian Reptiles Discord. I'm certain people are testing for Ultramel, but they're compatible, but they're different and they test different.
Well, it is connected to caramel, isn't it? Or one of them is.
I don't know.
I think they were getting a lot of caramel pop up in Ultramel, or a lot of Ultramel pop up in caramel.
I don't. I was under the impression it was Monarch and Caramel that were linked, not Ultramel. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I know there's two lines of Ultramel, as in, like one's a bit darker, and they're like, although they're like essentially compatible, I guess they're allelic because they're genetically different or marginally different. I don't know. You
So
don't
is it a
get
bit
the
like Desert Ghost and Enhancer and Sahara?
Probably, yeah. I think my understanding is it's exactly like that, yeah. So although it's the same, they are actually different. But maybe I'm ballsing this up, or I've misread the thread, or whatever. I don't know. But there's definitely two different ultramales, because when they test them, it doesn't tell you which is which. But I can't remember the conversation I saw, but essentially the guy was saying it came back hit ultramale, but it didn't tell him which one it was.
Yeah, but if you put that line and the other line together, would it still make an ultramale? Surely.
So it
Would
could
it
just
be
be a
like-
compatibility thing.
Yeah, would it be
So
like
just get his cheeseburger.
Xantic?
The longest queue of the drive-thru I've ever seen.
We should make that a thing, mate. From now on, I'll do these on the move, just touring our drive-throughs. Yeah.
He's just sitting in his van because he wants to make out he does some driving from time to time.
Yeah.
So, Andy, is that room ready to record a podcast in there?
Yeah.
What about a threesome?
Yeah.
Did you say have a threesome?
Yeah,
A tensum. You could get a tensum in it.
tensum in here.
I just said to Tom the other day, I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind coming up to see Andy with you when you do a podcast.
Well, you know what happens now.
Definitely coming out in if it's a tensum.
Yeah.
You could do the human centipede. Do it.
Oh no. Oh no. No. I accidentally watched that whole thing.
How did you accidentally watch it for an hour and a half?
Well, it came on, and I was like, what the hell is this? And then me and the person that I was watching it with, we just went like that. I watched the entire thing, and then it was like, what did we just watch?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
What a time for the batteries to die, eh?
Who's going to pull the short straw going on the back? That one.
Oh, gee. No.
No.
Especially
Andy,
when I've had a few
I can
curries.
see a little gap on the lights up there. There's just enough room to put a sex swing.
I've got to keep that because it keeps my head nice and shiny.
So you can lock everyone out now, can you?
What, out of the room?
Yeah. Yeah, like, nah, fuck it. I'm done with today. You all get fucked. I'm going to sit in here. Lock the door.
I've been living up here anyway.
Got a fucking bed in there and everything. Well, you're used to living in a caravan, didn't you? So that won't make much difference, will it?
Yeah, that's it. Love it.
He's upgraded now.
Yeah.
All this extra space.
Taking a dump in a wardrobe and stuff like that.
Pissing in the sink.
Yeah.
So easy, can't be bothered to go to the toilet, pissing one of the water bowls.
Put it up, electrolyte.
Some of that old bedding we used to get.
Toby, your idea was pretty good when it was still light.
I know, right?
Now you look a bit like a predator.
That's even worse, isn't it?
Yeah. You look like you're like outside your ex's house or something. Yeah.
Definitely dogging time in the next 20 minutes.
Yeah. All of a sudden you go, right boys, I'm off. We put balaclava on.
All this paint will come flying through the window. Is that porridge, dope?
Yeah. I was going to ask.
Is that have those hatchlings shed out yet?
They've spilt me banana milkshake through the window.
No, but they look quite nice. They look hypo right about now.
That chest freezer's got a corpse or two in it.
What's that one?
I don't know. What do you reckon this one is?
Snake.
I don't know. I can't tell.
It's
Barely.
not the right one. Hang on. I'm going to get tagged here. So what was that one? That was the... Where are we? OD.
Normal.
card,
Box,
Super
yeah.
OD. That was the.
What?
Well, yeah, I'm guessing that's OD Firewall Yellow Belly, but it don't really look like it.
Yeah.
Is it past
Got
that?
I guess it will colour up as it goes, but it don't look like it right now. But the male was supposed to be Super OD, so that's the cool one, isn't it?
Yeah.
The male.
What's in the pairing? OD Mojave, Pastel?
It was Super OD Mojave Enchi Pastel Fire, double het Hypo Clown to a Yellow Belly G stripe. Love a het, don't I? Love a posset, mate.
That was so wound in a ball. When I put the ball jaw back, it just rolled down the jaw. Like, oh, that was funny. Should have got that on camera. That was hilarious. Like 10-pin bowling with fucking snakes. Yeah. Whose clutch is next then? Who's got a clutch next? What we got? What are we waiting on?
I've got 2 weeks. I've got 2 in the incubator now. Sure, go Anne.
That's mine.
What's that, Al?
I think Confusion Fire, Yellow Belly. Het
Heck,
Clown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that mine? Is that mine, Al? Is that mine? Andy? Is that my one?
I wanted a male, and I turned around and said to him, because it's the only one in the clutch without pastels. I said, I don't want pastel. And I said, it'd be nice, and you think it'd be a male. And I said,
These have come
guaranteed
out
it's
quite
not going to be a
funky.
female. And it is, it's a female. But hey ho, still a great animal.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. Was that a firefly? Confusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yellow Belly as well, I think. The belly's quite...
Okay.
So that's the same as what you've got, Liam.
Yeah.
Only het clown and all.
Yeah. Nice.
Toby is disappearing into the darkness.
I know, it's just a set of teeth, haven't he?
Someone,
It's just a set of teeth.
someone had to ruin this.
How is it so dark? It's still light here.
And you got a lighter in there.
Yeah, can you change your name on here to Canova? Because no one will know the difference.
I can actually, yeah. Hang on.
No, the Invisible Man. That's it. Just have a little bit on your face like that, appearing.
Hang on. How do I do it?
See someone commenting on the video. I've just watched your video. It was really good, but I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep tonight.
There you go.
Oh,
Yes.
two.
Peter Sutcliffe. I don't know. I'll give up.
Does he have a moustache?
Yeah.
Is your character male?
Are you a minstrel?
Given that Liam's sitting in the Dharma cave.
Toby, relax. He just wants to take some pictures.
Shut up in there.
Relax. I just want to take some pictures.
Oh God! Just like that, Liam, you're live. Wildchat YouTube account gone.
Yeah.
Bosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe don't put that on YouTube.
I'm biting my tongue on a lot of stuff here right now. Yeah. What about you, Tom? You got anything going on?
You probably have to edit this bit out as well, then.
Oh, nah, bits and pieces. Nothing too crazy at the minute. I'm waiting for the DG clowns to go again. That would be like the sort of most anticipated stuff. Everything I've had go so far, I worked out, contains Pied or Het Pied, and I don't want to work with Pied anymore.
Are you guys being serious right now?
Jeez.
That better come off.
Jesus.
Someone screenshot this now.
Yeah, actually, I better. There you go. Just take the screen, just grab.
His name.
One more. Come on, mate.
Back. Oh, you dropped out.
What happened to Andy?
Apparently, he got his key and he locked.
He what?
So, obviously, all his snakes are above his shop.
Right.
And he broke the door and apparently snapped his key. So he's waiting for
with him inside.
Oh, he got kidnapped by Sim.
I was
He
just saying, got bit by a
kidnapped
dog.
himself.
What is that all about, by the way?
I think, from what I've
They're
heard,
doing a YouTube video, aren't they?
they've got to do with the dogs, isn't it? Like they've
Yeah.
got to get chased around an assault course by one of the dogs. Is that right?
So he's getting. He messaged me and asked if I want to do it. I went, I am not getting bit by one of them fucking dogs. No chance.
Yeah.
He went, no, it's all right. You're wearing a training suit. I went, I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing it.
I don't
Yeah.
You've got to think, Tom. And they're all running together at the same time.
Which is a normal triple posse.
The training suit's brilliant until it gets you on the wrist, the ankle, or in the groin. And then you're in shit out of luck.
What? If they
I'll
bite
do
me
it.
on the ankle, they're going to get me bell end. So that's going to hurt even more.
I like a bit of bright first, don't they? Dogs. What,
Right, let's face
what's
it.
the animal he's giving away?
I don't know. He said it's
Yeah.
proven breeder, so I think it may be the banana chocolate clown.
Look, you ain't got to run faster than the fucking dog. You've just got to run faster than MJ.
Do I think I'm quicker than MJ or Andy? Yes.
Yes.
The only thing is,
How much is that prize worth?
I think he said 4.
4K.
14 or
What I'll do is take a couple of lamb chops with you, and as you start running, sling them to the other side, and the dog will be gone.
Ah, look at that. This is a man speaking from experience. He's run away from a few dogs in his time.
Yeah. He's jumped through gardens, isn't he?
Nicked a few
We're
clothes
not
off someone
four-legged
washing
kind
lines.
either. I bet you have as well.
Needed a new jacket and a few jumpers. Thank you very much. I don't go out and buy work clothes, do I? I just help myself to neighbours.
it's just fucking terrible idea to be out here.
Oh, who's that? Is that Toby?
It's even worse, isn't it?
Just joined in. So he just joined.
Put 50B in a motor tow.
Really?
I
You
know.
should go in the snooker or at least stand under the table.
Yeah. Sitting in the van. The thing is, van it worked in a fortnight.
He's on his driveway.
Next run, boys.
It is.
Run. When you going?
Huh?
When's your next run?
No, it closes on the 9th of May. So
Oh,
then on the
it's
10th,
finals.
we'll work out a route. And then it'll be like the Sunday after that.
You
And that'll be about when Wolfie joins the run, won't it, Wolfie?
Yeah. But actually, I do need this.
Yeah. After it started.
Yeah, well, it helps, doesn't it? Every little helps.
Exactly.
Fuck's sake.
It's,
Steve, could you just go back to Scotland, please? Thanks.
Oh, mate, that was a nightmare. You couldn't get further apart if I tried. So, like, yeah.
Yeah.
I had two
You haven't
jobs.
done Aberdeen yet, have you?
No, I haven't done Aberdeen yet.
Hebrides, you going there soon?
You
No.
wait. You wait till you do that one.
Who was in Aberdeen?
That's the rack. Someone sneaked that past on the website.
A
Oh,
White
Hey, we
Walker.
got some money. Can't.
There's a new White Walker breeding ball pythons up there.
White Wall. All for the wall.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is it a
no,
bad
I've had a
journey?
summer time.
he doesn't know, but you get past Glasgow, it's like a 50-mile-an-hour motorway.
I've
like
been to
driving a
Aberdeen
lorry.
before.
What about that woman who bought the who bought that cinnamon over?
Yeah, I did that one,
You
mate.
delivered that.
I delivered that one.
On like this animal, right? It come over. I got a message from Zana at DDI and said, "I've got this animal that's come over. It was meant to go to the UK, but it's coming to Europe. It's been shipped over from the US into DDI." He said, "Can I put it in your box and send it over to the UK?" I was like, "Yeah, that's fine. We've got permit space or whatever." Didn't know anything about this animal, right? And it turns up, and I'm opening the package. I'm looking again. Fuck is it? I think it must be like a Wookiee. It was quite dark, almost like a bit. I think it's got to be like a Wookiee het clown or a Wookiee het something, or it's got to be some weird gene or some sort of obscure gene that they've shipped over. Like adult as well. It's like fully grown female. And what the fuck is it? So I've got no contact details for this person at all, right? So get hold of DDI and I say, like, I need to send, find someone to send this animal. Have you got any contact details? So he sends me this number. So I message him and say, look, I've got this animal for you. Need to get it sent to you. Give me an address, whatever. This is how much the courier is going to be. Replies back to me, yeah, brilliant. Yeah, this is where to send it. This is, I'll pay whatever, blah, blah, blah. I just said, out of interest, what is it? And she's like, I think it's a Mojave. I went, no, it's definitely not a Mojave. I was like, it's black pastel cinnamon. So I was like, it must be het for something, surely. Like, you've shipped it over from the US. Like, you paid a fortune to ship this animal over. It's got to be het for something. She went, no, it's just my pet. I've just moved over from the US. And I've left all my other pets there, but I brought this snake with me. And it literally was just this fully grown adult female cinnamon. And that was all it was. But
it must have been 3 kilos.
Yeah, it must have been 3 kilos. She must have paid about £1,000 to get it over from the US for this animal. And it turns out that while she was in the US and she was training her dogs at like PetSmart or Petco or something, this animal, this royal python, was just watching her and her dogs walk up and down doing the training. So she bought it and then moved to Scotland to work, and she shipped it over to Scotland. Must have cost her a fortune, absolute fortune.
Yeah, lovely animals. Any of us put it in the freezer, eh?
That's like you can't have spent all this money shipping it.
I guess
over.
he's editing that bit out as well. Actually, that might be the thumbnail. And you freeze yours.
3 meg. Absolutely.
I'll leave that in. Anyone's got a problem with it, they come see me. Alex, what's your address? Yeah.
Who's the blank screen in the middle anyway?
Can't even see his teeth now. Anyone think he's been buried alive or something?
Have we not got a light in the van?
Yeah, this. Shocking.
Yeah, but if he flashes it, all the people come and stand next to him.
It's like a Chilean miner.
Yeah.
Put your handkerchief over it and turn it on.
That's all they saw when I delivered those snakes in Scotland at about 4 in the morning. Did I tell you about that? I delivered one to Hampden Park at 4 in the morning. The guy was like, "You must be knackered." He came out with loads of sugar, like chocolate bars and stuff.
Was you late, or was that just the time?
I said thanks.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, "Eat that." Just started pouring like sucrose straight in. That'll keep you up.
When you got there at 4 o'clock, was that the time you gave him, and you was brilliant, you was dedicated to the course, or was you really late?
They're never on time.
So what time was you meant to get there?
8 o'clock.
Only
the day before.
Only bull python breeders could be standing out in the freezing cold, like snowing, at 4 o'clock in the morning, chatting. I was with Andrew Brandon chatting snakes. Even I was thinking, this is a bit much. This.
Yeah.
Did you just open the window a little bit and pass that? And go, there you go. Thank you very much,
Mate. He was so excited to get his animal. I could see that because obviously he was the only one awake, so I could see the lights go on, and I could see him like zigzagging down the staircase.
They weren't just to get that cinnamon from the States, was it?
No, mate, no. He had something decent. I can't remember what he had.
Yeah.
I can't remember what Andrew had, but it was decent, like.
So we haven't clarified. Why did you get there at 4 a.m.?
Just what we do at hardcore.
Yeah, that was 22, 21, at least 20, probably 21 hours driving that day. That was mental.
Or did you get lost?
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
He was trying to sell his possets.
Yeah.
See, Toad just talks on the phone all day, but then he uses his phone for the sat nav. All of a sudden, he's talking away, and all of a sudden, you're, oh, fuck's sake, I'm supposed to do that. But he does this about 9 times a day.
Have you not got hands-free, Toad, so you can watch the screen and talk?
He ain't got a lie. He ain't got hands free, has he?
Oh. Yeah, but
Where
if
there's
you
a will, there's a way.
Your
One
hands-free
thing-
dies.
Tom, you got to get him one. You got to donate him one for the cause.
Well, I don't know. I'll put the
Yeah.
sponsorship up and I'll give you hands
Yeah.
free.
Can you sponsor Wild Racks, Tom?
I've run out of money now.
Yeah.
How much do you want?
Just pay for free flights. I'm a bit skint at the minute. I had one delivery to a girl. I think she was keeping geckos in 33 litre or something. I felt so bad. She gave me this bag of treats. Like there was cookies, crisps and stuff in there. I was like, oh, thank you very much. And then in the end, we couldn't actually get the rack in her front door. I felt so bad.
Oh, no.
Please send me the treats, though. Keep the
But the
treats.
thing was, I offered, I was like, I could take it apart for you now on the doorstep. She was like, I haven't got a screwdriver. So like, what else am I supposed to do here?
Carry
Take
a
a
screwdriver.
I was like, I got to go. Sorry.
Mate, we've had some exceptionally funny stories delivering these racks.
What's the best one? What is the best one?
Oh,
Oh, there's a couple. What about the one in London when we rocked up? Just as we get there, it starts to rain. Now, Liam's already on edge. He's thinking, we've got to get out of here. We've got to get out of here quick. We're against the clock. He's not like me. I'll chin wagon, whatever. Liam's like,
we're
1 minute
right
late.
near the O2.
Yeah.
Right.
So we turn up. The front door has like those like disability rails. So it's like restricted access.
Oh, no.
And I'm thinking, right, we're going to have to lift it over that. That's annoying. So that's not a good start.
The rails went from the front gate to the front door, though.
Yeah, so that restricted the doorway as well. So we're looking and we're thinking, might just be able to squeeze that in. Anyway, we try. No fucking chance. Not happening. Back to the van. He's like, all right, we're going to have to dismantle it. Okay. I'm not going to name the person. It's not fair. But he comes out with a drill. We're thinking, touch, electric drill. Liam goes to put it in. Battery dies. So now we're handballing this thing with a drill by hand in the rain in the dark. Liam's fuming.
I lost it by then. I just lost it. I filled someone in. I'm literally in the back of the van, crunched over, like my back is me. I've to let drill and turn by hand. I was fuming. Absolutely fuming.
Then there's the other.
Did you complete the task though? Did you
Yeah,
dismantle
of
them?
course. Yeah,
we did. We got it done.
Then
Did
there's
you
the other
rebuild
one
it
where
in the house?
Liam stacks it outside on the front doorstep.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that one.
I'm
Yeah.
standing there holding the rack. Liam's on the ground with the rack on top of him, and he's literally going to me, get up. What the fuck are you on about?
I'm up.
Like, the pain was so, like, I dropped the 33, like the corner on my knee.
Oh,
I just went all funny, like I felt like I wanted to pass out.
He's
And then
starting
I come
to
round,
hallucinate. Get up.
I
Get
thought
up.
he
Like,
was laying on
what
the
are you
floor
on
for some
about?
reason. Yeah.
That was quite amusing.
So what happened to the rack that you couldn't get in? Was that it? It was take the rack home. Really sorry.
No. I left it on the doorstep.
Then there's the one. Then there's the one where we turned up, and they were like, "Can you help us deliver the rack? Like take it round the back." And we're thinking, this is like first drop of the day. We need to get moving. Okay, all right, we'll do it. It's miles round the back. It's a long way round the back. We're like halfway through down this tight alleyway, like trying not to like take our knuckles off. And Liam's like, "How you doing over there? I don't know about you, but my arm's having an orgasm." Almost dropped that one.
What else going like
that? Are these the ones that were the wrong colour?
Yeah, they were as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
We delivered the first time. He was like, "Have you got any more on the van?" We're like, "No." It was like, "These were supposed to be white."
Yeah, that was after that. No, that was after we like completed the task. It was like
the tubs or a rack.
The rack.
Rack.
Liam had brought the wrong colour.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. See, all these stories, and the one I was thinking about, you didn't even mention.
No, I know which one you're going to say. Go on. I'll let you.
Which one?
The ceiling.
Yeah.
The ceiling, yeah.
The one where this couple.
So we're there. It was the last drop of the day.
I think they're in Wales as well, Sean. So
yeah. Last drop of the day. We're thinking, right, we're almost there. We're heading home.
It was 2 LP70s, 6 highs. They're like,
so they're that little bit higher.
Yeah. Do you mind if you just take them upstairs? Sure. Yeah, no worries.
We're thinking,
lift them upstairs, and where the staircase obviously goes up, the ceiling sort of goes up that way. And
the step basically eats into it. Yeah.
As it's going up like that to follow the stairs, we've caught this bit on the edge and knocked all the plaster.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm standing at the bottom,
covered in plaster,
and I'm getting showered in ceiling plaster, and I'm like, "What the fuck have you done, Liam?"
My fault. We were both listening. That's my fault.
And he's going, come on, get up here.
I'm sending Andy's number at the end.
Yeah, you should have given my number. I'd have gone around and repaired it for you. All the way to Wales.
To be fair to them, they were really, really good about it.
Yeah, they said, "Oh, don't worry, we're decorating soon." I'm like, "Good, you're gonna fucking have to."
At the very least, they were superficially good about it. They didn't let us feel bad about it.
Yeah,
probably shared their real thoughts the moment we left.
Yeah, those cunts.
They were good about it. They were good about it.
Boys, I knew I should have bought a Herb Exotics.
That was quite late as well, wasn't it?
See, the most awkward bit was that was cash on delivery as well.
Oh, brilliant.
So we'd pretty much give them a new loft hatch. Then we had to ask for money.
Bit awkward. We just knock your ceiling down. Can we have our money now?
Yeah. Well, I had to kind of look at my phone and go, so that's €680. Total. I'm a bit bad.
How would you have reacted if it was your house?
Well, it depends if they were telling the truth or not, wouldn't it? Eh? If they said they're going to redecorate soon, if they were planning on they probably were planning on redecorating, but they bought some racks instead.
Did it look like it needed redecorating?
Well, before or after?
Kinda.
Well, afterwards.
Yeah, it was a bit old. And like Artex on the walls.
I can't remember, to be honest.
It did look a bit old. Looked all nicotine on the walls and that. Yeah.
You having a flush, Sean?
I was having a hot flush. He's going for the menopause.
It's hot in this room. It's like 88 degrees.
Jesus. That is extreme.
Standing by the window, like, oh.
I've been in here for like an hour and a half now, so it's sort of getting
intense.
I had it here. What is it? 78.
Lovely. Perfect.
Yeah.
-4 in here.
You need to open that freezer door a bit more, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Woo!
Oh, that is tempting. I do have a freezer right here.
Yeah. Sit in it.
Climb in. Put your toes in there.
Oh, man. Shall I do that? Shall I
John.
Wolfie's just disappeared.
I know, amazing. How does he do that?
It's a ghost.
He's from the Matrix.
Come back, Bob. Come back.
He just come through platform 9 1/4.
Yeah, should I do that? I'm going to put on Discord.
You just climbed through Bob's chimney, Wolfie.
I know. I went to the pantry, mate.
As you're
Get any
about
rules?
the size of the house, it's probably about a 10-minute walk, isn't it?
Well, Bob's house. Bob's house is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's,
Yeah, but we know someone with a bigger lake.
do you? That lake. We had kayak races across that lake. It was that big.
Yeah. Do speedboat across this one.
That's one of the most impressive snack rooms I've ever seen, though. Absolutely insane. That was. The size of it is incredible.
Bigger than Justin.
How many animals in there, Tom?
Animals in there. I think he's working on about 400 females.
Wow.
But he could probably fit 4,000 breeder females in there. It's huge.
Don't tell Liam that. God.
Honestly, like, so he's got a room that's probably. Imagine Darren Stairs' place, right? Without like the internal door. So you walk through the shutter, and you've got that front bit and all that room, and that like the toilet and the kitchen bit. He's got a room like that that's just full of merchandise.
What?
So that's his merch room. He's got like his display cages in there for shows and stuff, and all the equipment like the table covers and the cloths and the banners and stuff that they take with them. And he does like the animal shipments and stuff from there. So he boxes all his animals up and stuff. But the actual room itself is huge, absolutely huge.
And that's his basement as well, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's the complete size of his house.
It's the footprint. The Americans, a lot of Americans have basements, don't they?
Yeah. So it was sectioned off before. The guy he bought it from, it was like sectioned off into like actual individual rooms that had doorways and proper doors and things on there. But he's made it like completely open plan. There's still arches and stuff because of like structural capabilities and whatever. Yeah. But it's all like basically open plan. It's just sectioned off into different areas. So he's got like hatchlings, big incubator, like grow-ons and holdbacks, and then all the adults and stuff at the end. But it's huge. I mean, he could put his amount of animals in there. He could probably put them in there 4 or 5 times over, and still have room.
Jeez, man.
Like, absolutely huge.
When I went over to see my family in the States in November, I went in their basement. I was like, what I could do in here. Jesus Christ.
It's crazy.
That's not filth either.
Yeah. Liam in his basement, eh?
I clarify. That look standard filth. Yeah. Things I do in here, I strangle a load of bitches in here.
Stop it, Fritzl.
Hey,
oh, Dave.
I like strangers. I don't keep it in the family. All right.
It's a game from Hasbro. The whole family can play.
Stop lowering the tone, you. Jesus Christ. No, should have invited you.
It was still here.
Now, who's the other one with a massive facility? That is it Martian?
Merchant. Yeah, he's cool. He's got a really cool build. He's just doing a new build, isn't he? So
right, okay.
He's a car dealer. Does like classic cars and sports cars and things. So a lot of the Porsches and stuff that Justin's bought, Shelby is sourced.
I see. All right.
Yeah,
So you know.
Yeah, exactly. And Shelby's very nice.
Might as well bring it up then. What do you think of that new sunset Justin's made?
Probably the nicest sunset I've seen for a good long time.
Was it a spot nose one, wasn't it?
Spot nose sunset clown, yeah.
Who's working sunset?
No, they don't do nothing for me.
Whatever.
Same.
Oh, good. All right.
Yeah, don't-
We're not going to offend anyone. Only the people watching. Fuck them. Yeah.
I saw on Simmy's reel that Mike's got a few, hasn't he? That,
Yes.
I knew it was going to go that way. I knew as soon as I mentioned it, it was going to go that way. No love for sunset, no? No, let's move on. Next.
Yeah. What did he say? He had a handful of 40k or something, didn't he?
Yeah, I think quite
big
eerie.
bags.
Yeah, I think so. He's got some nice bits though, isn't he? I'm not a fan of sunset, but he's got some nice combos there, hasn't he? Well, single GHI when he sunset and a couple of other
Tinny ones he hatched last year, didn't he?
The GHI
Oh,
one was nice.
It's Darren has got sunset, isn't he?
He's got hats, hasn't he?
Oh, has he got heads?
Mr. Hughes, yeah, he has, hasn't he? From Ross.
Yeah.
I was going to send him the link, see if they can join us from the beach or something.
They're back. They're back now.
Are they?
Yeah, come back, I think.
Has Ross finished his room yet?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's done.
Have you put the link out yet?
Well, on Discord.
Yeah, you
Shall
go.
I?
Oh, I don't know. It's up to you.
As long as they
I've
can't
kind of
hear what was said previously, it'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah, no.
I've
Shall I
kind
just-
of already.
Yeah. I've just put who would click a link and not know what it's for, and then just put the link. Let's see, George.
Yeah.
It's come up StreamYard. Fuck's sake.
It's all right. We don't know what it's for. It could be anything.
It's like the roast. As soon as they join, everyone's on them.
You've got to get them who you are. Alex has disappeared. He's like, no, not in for this.
No, I'm going to shoot in a sec because I've got to be up for 2:30 for work.
Oh, really? God.
Yeah.
You ball python breeder. You
I
don't
thought I
have to
was
work.
off.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Even worse.
Not yet, not yet.
That's terrible.
Chinese.
Did
dentist. You got to be up at Chinese dentists. Sod that.
you,
Oh,
I was sharing Gavs as well. He'd love it. Love it. He'll probably
Who's
join.
going to the Full View show?
Yeah. We're in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Had a snow roof. Again.
Forward to that.
Bad news, I'm the special guest.
I was going.
I've been to Aussie, so I'm basically the same.
Oh. The door frame's big enough.
It's basically
That
the same.
works, is it? All right.
Yeah, I'll just tell them what was there. It was fine.
Yeah. I've been to Madison Square Garden. I'm a basketball player now. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
That's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
I've been to Wembley. I'm England captain.
Yeah. That's exactly how it works. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I'll tell you how it was.
Yeah.
That's a really cool place, actually. Aussies is really cool. He's got a lot more diversity and a lot more genes in his collection than people think.
Yeah. He's got rodents down in his basement as well, hasn't he?
He's got a building outside that's got some in, but he's
All right.
he's got another separate warehouse where he breeds them all.
Oh, actually, he's got a lot of franchise.
I was going to say that. I thought
Yeah,
that
he's
was the same
I think it's called.
Okay.
that those Super OD Cypress combos he's got are mint.
Incredible. Yeah, he's Super OD.
Super OD Black Pastel Cypress Yellow Belly, isn't it?
Yeah,
What, the clown? Yeah.
Yeah. God.
Does, you know when he does the pictures though, is he holding it under like a different like sort of light to really highlight the colours, or is it just
It's just like just a standard light ceiling like that that's behind you, like those LED ones.
Stunning.
What?
Um,
His lighting doesn't look that good though, does it?
no, I mean his animals are incredible. He's got some really,
Yeah.
really nice stuff there.
His lighting's worse than mine down here.
I mean, and people go, "Oh, Aussie, Aussie don't only breed small time or whatever." He's still got 175 breeding females.
A lot.
Yeah, it's still more than most people, or probably more than anyone else in the UK, I would say.
What?
How many clutches does Justin and Bob Fu have? Roughly a year. Tom?
Bob's doing about 300 this year, and Justin had last year 280 odd.
Is that all really?
We know obviously Justin has workers. What about Bob? Who works with Bob? How many people have got working?
Bob's got 3 full-time guys that work for him. So he's got 3 guys that will. So Bob barely does anything. He looks after the holdbacks and that's it. So Bob only takes care of the holdbacks, and so anything that's in the holdback rack, he will feed, clean, do whatever he needs to do with, and he does the pairings. Everything else is down to the staff. So
is Justin doing less clutches than Bob? Like less breeder females, less pairings to get less clutches?
I would say they're probably around the same amount. Bob says hoping for about 300 this year, which will be his busiest year. Around that is sort of between sort of 250 and 300, which is where Justin sort of was as well. So when we was there, Justin was pulling the clutch, and it was already clutch number 135.
This year?
Yeah.
That's calendar year.
Calendar year.
Yeah, now. Content for days.
Exactly.
Years.
Already pulling 135.
Jeez. How you doing, Andy? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Good, yeah. Good, you know.
Hello, mate.
All right. I meant Andy with hair.
Andy.
Yeah. We lost one Andy and gained another. Yeah, fuck Clubmore. I said it.
Don't edit that bit.
Yeah. Yeah, leave that bit in. Okay. So yeah, I'll put the link out to see if anyone else would join. So you're the first one.
Good, good.
Did anyone see that Animal West Coast Royals going?
Oh yeah. I sold him his first ever snake.
I'm going to see if I can get it on the screen. Hang on.
Got it from Mark Bailey, didn't I?
Who
Right,
is West
guys,
Coast for?
let's shoot off.
Charlie and Goy on his name. He's a breeder in California.
Yeah, there you go.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Yeah.
What is it?
I think
Cinnamon.
it's either got like Bongo or Wookie in it, maybe.
Yeah,
That's what
right. Some of the Wookiee combos. I sold him his very first snake, Charlie.
Oh, really? Okay.
Biggest mistake I ever made.
Why did it have an RI?
No, I sold him an entry spot nose DG female back before DG was big, and about a year later it kicked off mad.
Oh,
He
really?
absolutely raked it in.
Yeah, I did see that. What is that?
We don't know.
You want it to be.
Said. It doesn't say in the. Yeah, it's not mentioned. He's keeping it to himself, apparently.
It's past set, mate. I can tell.
Poss that junk.
Junk in the trunk.
Yeah. No one on here want that in their collection. Yeah.
What was that phrase you came up with?
What heck?
Yeah, it was amazing. What was that? What was that? Oh god.
Het slag.
Yeah. No. It's some crazy ass combo, wasn't it? You called. I can't remember what you said. Funny. I have to try and remember.
What's it? Yeah. What's it?
Go on, Liam. Tell us. What was it? Go on.
I can't. No, honestly, I'd say it because I've said a lot of stuff in here tonight. That really should be edited, but I can't be bothered to edit. So I'm just going to let it slide. And if anyone's got a problem, I'll send
Probably.
it
I've
out.
got a problem. Yeah.
Or probably.
Let him line him out. Yeah. Aye. Got someone else jumping in.
Oh, who is it? Oh,
It's like the Royal Rumble, isn't it? Who's next?
9, 8,
Yeah.
7.
What's all this about then?
Yeah,
This is a bit random, isn't it?
It's only
Listen,
half-
there was a random link. I had to push it. Who doesn't push random link? I haven't even got OBS set up or anything here. Hang on.
Come on.
What's going on here?
I thought you were the man with all the tricks.
I am, but it's not. I'm trying to open Steam now. That's not OBS, is it? I am the man with the tricks, but when I just see random links, I'm like, let's give it a bash.
I won't give it a bash. You never know what you're going to come out with.
Well, they could. You know what? I wouldn't have been bothered what we walked into, to be honest with you.
Yeah, could have been my dogging link.
Well, I was hoping you were going to be live somewhere, to be honest.
Toby is
That
from a
was
car park. A
Yeah.
sordid, dirty
Yeah.
car park somewhere.
A car park in Suffolk.
A car park in Suffolk. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's,
Specifically down Necton.
what were we doing on a Friday night?
Yeah, I know that car park well. Mind your step.
Recognise those flats anywhere.
What we were doing on a Friday night then, boys and ladies?
Well, we're actually recording this for YouTube, so you're going to be on YouTube. Mate.
Oh, happy days.
Yeah.
Well, I won't be because I've got no camera coming on, so you'll have to bear with me a sec.
That's all right. Toby had a camera a little while ago, but he's
There you go. We can do
They
this.
like run out, so Toby hasn't
There we
got
go. Let's try it again.
That's how it works, isn't it? Dogging site.
What are you doing in a car park? Just out of curiosity. Or do I need to ask?
Now, you think he's delivering racks, but he's really not. He's not.
Well,
He's just, yeah.
Depends what part of the country he's flat in, doesn't it?
That's why they're always late, because Toby says he's on the trip. And then takes the back down.
Oh dear. Dirty boy. Yeah. Oh, I've taken the wrong turn. I was really supposed to take. Oh no.
Yeah.
This AA package comes in handy.
You should take
Stephanie?
I've gone up a dirt road somewhere.
Yeah. I'll just head
What are you looking for? Then rather than just
This is live on YouTube. You're stood there with your wrestling down.
you ass! I hate you. What the hell did I marry you for? You're an absolute knob.
This is getting 10,000 views. I don't care.
Evening, sir.
Everyone
I've really
saying
went on for that bit.
No.
she's got a bit red in the face.
Can't see.
I was going to record a little bit for Instagram saying coming soon, but I think that'll be the bit.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Oh dear. That's hilarious.
What is going on?
I put the link out earlier. Oh, that was amazing.
You know what? This is a terrible idea for a Friday night, isn't it?
Just yeah. Just stumble across a live.
Well, I just done a link and I was like, let's have a bish bosh bash.
Give the family no warning.
I am going to get levered.
Yeah. Well,
Serves you right.
You figured out that ultrasounding yet, Andy?
Yeah. Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, right. I checked a few girls the other night.
Yeah,
Not
go
bad.
on.
These are another
Hey,
two.
boys. And girls, sorry. And girls.
right. How you doing?
How you doing? You good?
Yeah, getting there.
Toby, turn your light on. There he is.
Why is the light on?
I'm in the van. I'm in the
Right,
Wildchat
probably not good.
office.
Is
He's
this
dogging.
confusing?
He's dogging.
He's dogging.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom's in Bob's Boo's house.
Just chilling. He'll be back soon.
He's living life.
Not here, but yeah.
He's got the potpourri on the go in the background.
Yeah. That's where we put the. Oh, my arm disappears. Oh no.
That's where the arm. That's where I bring in me arm.
I've got a green screen up. What's going on?
Actually, you know what? I reckon Scott would have been up for this.
Yeah, possibly.
He's probably driving to my location now.
Well, you up for the call or up for where you are?
Well, you decide.
In the States, that would be I plead the fifth. Don't want to incriminate myself anymore.
Well, that was fucking hard work.
Hey, he's got camera. There we go.
Look at him sporting the merchandise. Look,
Got to be done on it.
you're not
Got
going to
to
sell
done.
anything on here, son.
Mate, I wear this Arsenal and Jack exclusive.